Klong Dam Noon Saduak is Thailand's longest straight man-made canal that connects Ratchaburi in western central Thailand to Bangkok. Commissioned by King Rama IV and completed in 1868, it stretches approximately 35 kilometers, linking the Meglong and Tharjian rivers, where it connects to Klong Pasi Cherun about 2,500 meters downstream, another lengthy canal that extends roughly 27 kilometers to Klong Bangkok Yari, the Greater Bangkok Canal, which after about 3.5 kilometers links to the Chao Phraya River in the very center of Thailand's capital. Before its construction, transportation relied mainly on land-based methods using animals or carts. As such, Klong Dam Noon Saduak, linked with a local network of smaller canals, became a vital trade route, facilitating the movement of goods between rural areas and Bangkok. Along this canal in Ratchaburi province is Dam Noon Saduak floating market, arguably the most renowned of its kind in Thailand, known for its vibrant, tourist-friendly atmosphere. Often seen basking on the banks or swimming through these waterways are water monitors, a large species of lizard with the binomial name Varana salvator, capable of growing up to 3 meters in length with a maximum weight of over 90 kilograms. We begin our visit at the relatively quieter Uwanda Pier, offering a more relaxed departure point away from the main crowds. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Dam Noon Saduak floating market came to a near standstill as travel restrictions and lockdown measures drastically reduced the number of visitors. With tourism being a major driver of the market's economy, many vendors were forced to suspend their businesses, leaving once bustling canals eerily quiet. Although the market has gradually begun to recover, it has yet to return to its former vibrancy. Some vendors have resumed selling their goods from boats, and a growing number of tourists are returning, but many shops along the canal remain shuttered and many visitors as well as locals can still be seen wearing face masks. Floating markets have a rich history dating back to the Ayutthaya and early Rattanakosin periods, when canals connected communities and merchants navigated boats laden with produce, seafood, and goods. These markets were not just centers of commerce, but also lively social hubs. With the expansion of road networks in the 20th century, floating markets saw a decline in significance, and many faded from prominence. However, although these markets are no longer the commercial hubs they once were, they have in recent decades experienced a revival, now primarily serving as cultural and tourist attractions. While some still cater to local populations, many offer visitors a nostalgic glimpse into Thailand's riverine heritage, showcasing traditional wooden boats filled with tropical fruits, grilled seafood, coconut pancakes, and boat rice noodles, an original dish that has its roots in this waterborne commerce. Some boats sell coconut ice cream, keeping it cool despite the heat and lack of electricity by using a round, barrel-like aluminum ice box. The lower compartment of the box contains slurry ice, a mixture of water, ice, and salt. Adding salt lowers the freezing point of water, allowing the ice to reach temperatures below -25 degrees Celsius. Normally, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius, but when salt is introduced, it disrupts the freezing process, causing the ice to melt initially. However, as the salt-water mixture dilutes, the freezing point rises, and some of the water refreezes. This continuous cycle helps maintain the low temperature needed to keep the ice cream frozen. Fried bananas, known as cloué thawed, are typically made using cloué namwa, a type of short, starchy banana that holds its texture well when fried. Before frying, the banana slices are dipped in a batter made from a mixture of rice flour, coconut milk, sugar, salt, and sesame seeds, whilst strips of pandan leaves, by toi, are added to the frying oil. The floating market can be explored both on land and by boat. Visitors can stroll along the adjacent walkways, browsing stalls that line the canal, or immerse themselves in the traditional market atmosphere by renting a rowing boat. These small wooden boats, paddled by local people, navigate the winding waterways, allowing visitors to experience the market from the water. From this vantage point, you can observe vendors selling goods directly from their boats, while also passing by stilted houses, small bridges, and quieter sections of the canal. For longer tours, visitors can also rent a small long-tail boat. These motorized boats offer a broader exploration of the canal network. A long-tail boat is a traditional Thai vessel characterized by its narrow, elongated hull and a distinctive long propeller shaft extending from the engine. The design allows for easy maneuverability in shallow and winding waterways. Powered by a modified car or truck engine, these boats can travel at varying speeds, making them suitable for both short trips and longer explorations of the canal network. Apart from shopping for souvenirs, the floating market offers plenty of opportunities for photography. Visitors can capture the lively scenes of vendors paddling their boats, as well as themed displays and exotic animals such as snakes and slow lorises, though visitors should be mindful of ethical considerations regarding animal welfare when engaging with such attractions. Additionally, before letting a local handler drape a Burmese python around your neck for a photo in exchange for a small fee, you might want to keep in mind that this large serpent, though non-venomous, kills by constriction, coiling around its target and suffocating its victim. As we approach noon, the market has visibly become much more crowded since our arrival. In addition to the influx of tourists, we notice a large group of school kids on a day trip. The boats, previously more spaced out, are now packed with visitors, and the narrow walkways have transformed into a bustling hub of activity. Several shops sell artworks that capture the essence of Thai culture, including paintings of animals, Buddha, mythical figures, serene landscapes, and scenes of the floating market itself. Floating markets are still found throughout Thailand, including on the canals of Bangkok, such as Talat Nam Kwan Riem, or Kwan Riem Floating Market, located on Klong Sain Saib in Minburi. Less touristy options include the floating markets of Sai Noi in Nonthaburi, Bang Pli in Samut Prakan, which, in addition to its floating market, is home to Wat Bang Pli Yari Nai, a temple connected to the legend of the 5 floating Buddha statues, and those in Samut Songkram, such as the daily Ampawar floating market, as well as the Talat Nam the Car and Talat Nam Bang Noi, which open only a few times per month according to the traditional lunar calendar. It's time for us to head back, and we begin our departure, passing by the parking area across from Uwanda Pier, where our visit first began. As we leave the market, we're fortunate to spot another water monitor, this time, a very large one, basking on a concrete beam beneath an elevated pedestrian walkway along the canal. It seems completely unbothered by the passing boats or the attention we give it, as our boat slows and pulls back to offer us a closer look.